Not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Kill.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On the
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
SOS.
Hey.
He'll look to throw. Caught. It's Huff. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Pettis. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh. Charlie.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Steps away to his left. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Hollywood Marquise Brown becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now is... And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Campbell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. 2nd and 9 now. And that's complete to Huff. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. It's Campbell, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 49ers, 42-yard line.
Slam.
Go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, and that's complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
2nd and 2. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
I know at retirement ceremonies a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there.
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Defense, let's go. Slams. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Box trap.
2nd and 6. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Niners 28, Giants nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
My 52. And that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
I'm here all day.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Ready.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Line 54. I got one. Set, go.
Looking to throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. This quarterback now just
Mike 54.
back to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Quentin Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here as he's taken down. Josh Allen in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Got a man. It's Brown. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Now, fight.
Here's 2nd and 8. On the move to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Set, 90, Wolf. Mike 54. Get that quarter. Protein spill. Exit. D-line, get that quarterback. Watch that. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they'll get this down to the 10. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Dexter Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Back to throw. Letting one go deep. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Look at me, zipper.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there as the first half is winding down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Here we go.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw here. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Check. Watch 54. It's been a long day for you.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 27 yards there, a first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Now back to throw. Going going deep here for Taylor. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Check. Watch, twitch. Watch. You draw Porker. Hey, lock it. Now.
On second down now. It's Campbell, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 soft. Ricky. Slam.
49, check 49, check.
Yep. Big grip.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's fourth. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Back to throw now on first down. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Check pass.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 2nd and 4. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, You need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Campbell. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 46-yard line.
Look at me. Ready?
Second and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check 37.
Protein spill.
Switch.
Go.
Here's Campbell.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Set. 90. Roll. 54.
Watch the run.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
80 weapon.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play.